The story of the United States Jefferson nickel in the year 2011 begins with an understanding of its long legacy, a legacy that traces back to 1938, when the Jefferson design replaced the Buffalo nickel. Over the decades, this coin evolved in subtle yet meaningful ways, and by the time 2011 arrived, the nickel represented both American tradition and modern minting technology. To appreciate the Jefferson nickel of 2011, one must first look at the ongoing artistic, political, and technological influences that shaped its creation and the environment of the U.S. Mint during this period. The early 21st century was a time of modernization for U.S. coinage. After the Westward Journey series ended in 2006, the Mint introduced a new long-term design for the Jefferson nickel, which presented a forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse. This redesign was intended to present Jefferson in a more lifelike and contemporary manner, while preserving the dignity of his role as one of the most influential founding fathers. By 2011, this design had already become familiar across the nation and served as a seamless continuation of American numismatic identity. The portrait, created by artist Jamie Franke, emphasized Jefferson's forward gaze, which symbolizes leadership progress and vision for the future. On the reverse of the 2011 nickel stood the historic depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home in Virginia. This image had been present since the original 1938 design by Felix Schlag, though it too had seen improvement over time. By 2011, the Monticello design featured sharper details and stronger reliefs thanks to enhanced minting technology. These advancements allowed the building's columns, steps, and roofline to appear more defined than in many earlier decades. Collectors often notice that modern mint strikes, including those from 2011, exhibit cleaner surfaces and more consistent detailing, especially compared to worn dies from earlier years. The year 2011 was also shaped by the country's economic climate. The United States was still recovering from the effects of the 2008 financial downturn, which had influenced circulation patterns and minting quantities in prior years. As economic activity increased, so did the demand for coins, and this made the production numbers of the 2011 Jefferson nickel important. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced hundreds of millions of these coins, ensuring that they would be plentiful in commerce. While not rare in general circulation, the 2011 nickel still holds significance for collectors who appreciate it as part of the ongoing story of modern American coinage. Understanding the production process of the 2011 nickel gives deeper insight into its meaning. The U.S. Mint followed strict standards for composition and quality, with the nickel containing 75% copper and 25% nickel, a metal combination that had been unchanged since 1866. This stable alloy provided durability and a shiny silver-like appearance that appealed to both collectors and everyday users. The Mint used high-speed presses that struck each blank with immense pressure, forming the design with precision. As these presses became more refined over time, the 2011 nickel benefited from advancements that allowed for enhanced consistency in strike quality across the millions of coins produced. The Jefferson nickel of 2011 is also a reflection of America's historical memory. Thomas Jefferson continues to be one of the most studied and debated figures in American history. His legacy as the author of the Declaration of Independence, the third President of the United States, and the architect of Monticello positions him among the most significant contributors to the development of American political thought. The coin bearing his portrait serves as a daily reminder of his ideas and his complicated yet essential role in shaping the nation. When people in 2011 used these coins in daily transactions, they were unknowingly interacting with a piece of the nation's heritage. Collectors who study the 2011 Jefferson nickel often examine small variations between the coins produced at different mints. The Philadelphia Mint coins display the P Mint mark, while those from Denver show the D Mint mark. Some collectors seek out examples with Particularly strong strikes, uncirculated luster, or minimal imperfections. Although most 2011 nickels are common in circulated condition high-grade versions that were preserved immediately after release, offer a level of quality that appeals to numismatists. These high-grade coins can display full steps on Monticello, a feature where the steps appear completely defined and separated. Full-step examples have become a hallmark of quality in Jefferson nickel collecting, and the 2011 issue provides opportunities for collectors to pursue these premium specimens. The story of the 2011 nickel also includes the Mint's broader educational and cultural mission during this period. The U.S. Mint often used contemporary coinage as a way to promote public interest in history, economics, and art. In 2011, the Mint continued to emphasize the craftsmanship behind coin production, making information available to schools, museums, and collectors through publications and online resources. This helped increase public awareness about how coins are made and why designs like the Jefferson nickel matter. For many Americans, the 2011 nickel served not just as currency, but also as a gateway to understanding the country's rich heritage. As the year progressed, the Jefferson nickel circulated widely across the United States, appearing in workplaces, schools, stores, and homes. Each coin passed from hand to hand, adding to its own unseen story. The nickel remained one of the most used denominations in everyday commerce. While digital payments were becoming more common in 2011, physical currency continued to play an essential role, especially in small transactions. This ensured that the Jefferson nickel of 2011 remained familiar to millions of Americans, reinforcing its place in national culture. The durability of the nickel means that many examples from 2011 continue to circulate today, years after their initial release. These coins often show signs of wear from constant use. The raised eye, features such as Jefferson's cheekbone and the steps of Monticello gradually soften with time, offering visual evidence of the long journey each coin has taken. For collectors, this wear tells a story of the coin's life and places it within the broader context of modern American circulation coinage. In the world of numismatics, even a modern coin like the 2011 Jefferson nickel can carry historical significance. It marks another chapter in the enduring story of the Jefferson series, which is now one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The 2011 issue reflects a balance of tradition and progress, a coin that honors the past while benefiting from modern innovation. It demonstrates how coinage connects generations through design, symbolism, and function. Each coin struck in 2011 is part of an unbroken line of American history, extending back to the New Deal era and forward into the digital age. In conclusion, the 2011 Jefferson nickel stands as a symbol of continuity in American coinage. It preserves the legacy of Thomas Jefferson while embodying the technological advancements and cultural values of its time. Its widespread circulation, its refined design, and its connection to American heritage make it more than just a small piece of metal. It is a representation of national identity carried in pockets across the country. For YouTube creators telling this story, the nickel serves as a reminder that even the simplest everyday objects have deep histories that reflect the evolution of a nation.